Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Five Sci-Fi Tarot. This is your Scorpio January 2021 Zodiac Love Reading. Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus Scorpio. We'll be using two decks today, just like what we did in your surprise reading. I will do my spills as I shuffle. I will use a Star Spinner Tarot deck for the current energy check-in for you and your person. To the left would be your energy, and to the right would be the energy of the person you're dealing with. Could be husband, wife, lover, potential lover, the person you're thinking about, the person you're dealing with, your crush, or boyfriend, girlfriend, long-term partnership, same-sex partnership, whatever love situation you're in. Could be self-love too, so just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you, but I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. I usually take jump cards, so please bear with me. That's why I do my spills as I shuffle. If you want to be updated and notified with surprise readings, just like what I did during the holiday break, please subscribe. And more readings about Scorpio, more zodiac readings for Scorpio love through the link in the description box below. This is for Scorpio January 2021. I will be using, as for the clarification, a labyrinthos deck plus an oracle guidance card, Oracle of the Mystical Moments by Katrin Feldstein. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I love this deck. I love how poetic this deck is. That's why I'm choosing it. In your holiday reading, in the surprise reading, I read the full description. Okay. Oh, no. Are you healing from a heartbreak? I could be channeling the energy of a Scorpio born individual who has just undergone a recent breakup, or if this is not a breakup, something, that moment in the relationship when you are starting to be estranged with one another, that deep down inside that the marriage or the partnership is about to fall apart, but you are trying to work it out. But both of you, deep down inside of you, that there's nothing you can do to fix it. I don't feel like this could be a sign that you have just undergone a breakup and you are healing from that, but I strongly feel that the situation has something to do with that phase of partnership wherein you are about to call it quits. This is just a sad, right off the bat, just a sad reading. The person you're dealing with is struggling with that satisfaction. They could be very emotional at the current period, because something is breaking down, something is about to fall apart, and sadly it is your partnership, and perhaps they're still spending more time for them to digest or to absorb the fact that there's nothing you can do to fix it anymore. Reminiscent, very, very reminiscent of a marriage story starring by Noam Baumbach. That period wherein you are struggling to keep it together for the child, but deep down inside, both of you know that you love each other, yes, but love is just not enough. It's just not enough to bring you together, to rekindle that romance, and it has nothing to do with any third party situation. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck or in the tarot. Nine of Cups, emotional satisfaction, wish fulfillment. But the person you're dealing with has it reversed. So I strongly feel that they feel that this relationship is what they have hoped for, and perhaps in the beginning of this relationship there was a full honeymoon period. You're very happy, you're very content, you're very satisfied with this connection, and you feel like you are grateful for having each other, or have found you're grateful to the universe for having this person around, for meeting, for the perhaps destiny, and it just felt so right in the past, but right now it's just coming to the understanding, or coming into full acceptance that it's just not what it seems, or not what it seemed to be, not how you expected it to be. And both of you know that this is a mutual decision, perhaps, to move forward and to leave something behind. You could be as I've mentioned, it's not what it seems to be, and I feel like there's some confusion around you. Is there something that you still want to accomplish? Is there something that you want to pursue? Is there something that you realized that there's something else that you need to do? You want to be that strong, independent. You want your independence. And maybe somewhere along the reflection period before you call it quits, you realize that something just feels not right, and this relationship is just not that aspect, not an aspect of your life that feels something feels missing. Something is missing. I'm not sure if you are still that young individual who would want to pursue a creative project or career. Perhaps you have realized along the way that something that you are not compatible with this person, or there's something else that you would want to pursue, and it's outside of this relationship, and this person may not be fitting or may not be compatible with you in terms of your values or your passion, your goals, and your vision. Perhaps this person may not be supportive of you. Perhaps you would want to create multiple endeavors, create multiple activities, and this person just don't agree with that, or wouldn't want to go with you. Perhaps, let's say you have a shoot or you have an event, and this person just don't feel like going with you, and as a result you felt that trapped. You felt, I don't see the Queen of Pentacles here in reverse, but I strongly feel that there's smothering energies around, and you felt so hindered, you felt stalled. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Perhaps this person could also be, you have two different picture or visuals of what career goals mean, and this person may perhaps want to focus on a business, or would want to be an entrepreneur, or would want to be self-employed, but you are the extroverted type who would want to deal with multiple projects or deal with various people, interact, and perhaps this person is a homebody and you are not. And there's some sense of incompatibility around, incompatible energies around. So you just can't bring yourself to be on the same page as them. Well, I could feel that there is some peace and more calmness, serenity from this person, while you are hyper focused on your goals and you are sure that this person may not fit what you are fit with your goals. This person has that sense of calmness and serenity around them in terms of accepting the situation. And this is not gender specific, but I strongly feel more feminine energy from this person. They are on the receiving end, or they are not that action oriented as you are. You are more driven and passionate. I'm not saying that they are less driven, but you are more driven in terms of, what do I mean by that? You are you want to make things happen and you want it now. This person may not be on the same page as you in terms of making your goals happen right now. They have their own time. That's why I've mentioned that I feel like this is an earth sign, because they are mindful about their, they would want to have that careful plan first, or they will want everything to be perfect, just like a Virgo. Everything to be perfect before they start moving, and they want it slow and steady. They are imbibing that energy of being slow and steady, and they know what would make them happy. But in terms of this relationship or this connection, something just feels so unsatisfactory for them. They are working on their wish fulfillment right now. Perhaps they have moved forward or they have moved on. While you are driven, as I've mentioned, more driven and more action oriented than this person, it feels like, and while you are more you just like it fast, this person likes it slow and steady. But on the other hand, they have moved on faster than you. How ironic, isn't it? Perhaps you were the one who called this quits, or you are the one who up, um, opened up, or you were the one who initiated that heartfelt conversation to call it quits, or to end this connection, to end this relationship. Your line would be, "It's not you, it's me." That's your line. I can totally hear that from your end. The person you're dealing with may be suffering or may be hurt right now, or but they know what would make them happy, and they know what is right for them. They know that they're good enough to be where they are at right now. I strongly feel that, I mentioned that I strongly feel a strong feminine energy from this person, simply because um you know that Mars, women are from Venus. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus, in terms of differences in coping with a breakup, or differences in terms of moving on. Men usually, or those with strong masculine energies, they They just act and go party hard, work hard, distract themselves, while women cry it all out, and then it may take time for them to move on, but when they move on, they would totally forget you. That is what I'm feeling from this person. While there could be there is a sense of suffering right now. Um, they are working through it, and they are crying it all out because they know eventually they would reach that. Um, they would dance their heart away once they have moved on from you. Let me get the universe's advice or oracle guidance card for you. Take a look at your cards. This person has a double of eight of oh, 9 of cups. Wish fulfillment. They know what they want. They're getting it. And while both of you may be in the healing journey, they have come to an acceptance of this situation. They already know what to do. Where they were yesterday is the same situation you are at right now. They were just like you. They were in the same position as you, who could be hurting or feeling all those pain right now. Okay, touch the sky. The universe. This is opening your heart, laying your hair down, and welcoming in people to your life. One of you, or perhaps both of you, have been isolating for some time, and perhaps you have built those walls around you, but this speaks of openness, welcoming, and perhaps while you are working on your healing journey, the universe reminds you that you don't have to to isolate or alienate yourself to a point of alienating yourself to others. If you are totally hurt and not feeling good at the current moment, perhaps it would help if you would open yourself up to others, help others. What I usually give as an advice for my friends who are suffering from depression, I always give them an advice to step out of your shell, come out of your shell, and help others. You'll never know. You reach out to that friend, let them in. Let them in. And once you do, you would realize that your problem or your issue is not as big as you think it is. Okay, so I think I would have to leave it at that. Please subscribe if you want to be updated with more readings and more readings about Scorpio love in the description box below. Thank you for being here and see you next time. Bye.